We're gonna have to let the Grand Kleagle know about this.
Fantastic news. We had no idea. Hugo Boss.
No, go get the Grand Two-Headed Dragon.
Yeah,
let them know we got a new one.
Why do they have such weird names?
They do. Like they're I heard
like they're playing
like
Dungeons
Warlock.
of Dragons.
Yeah, they sound like D&D.
Yeah.
Like
they're like
classes.
Oh man, I rolled a 7. We're gonna have to let one of them eat with us. Don't worry, we're 2 seconds in.
Yeah, but we didn't even get a whole intro song and shit. God damn it, Shane. This is the second time we've done this shit.
Third
Actually,
time
yeah.
you've done this. Jesus. And now you gotta put it's Mickey Mouse hour here, dude.
Oh man, these guys, what you said earlier before I hit record, they can't stop laughing.
Well, that's just it. I probably shouldn't have said it.
I know. It's amazing what you can do with the N-word, Tim.
That's really going to piss a lot of people
you know
off.
what?
What?
A new intro.
Hey. You know what? Nobody heard it, so you may as well just say verbatim what you said before that made everybody laugh so hard.
Yeah, Tim.
It can't be repeated. It's got to be visceral. You know what I mean? This has got to be organic. I'm not going to say
You know what's the funny part?
Myself.
You probably just learned visceral tonight.
Yeah, and I'm going to use it 7 times.
I know.
I was going to say that. It sounds like a new favorite word.
Tim learns words every week at the show.
That's the reason I'm here.
This show, the Garbage Pail Skids, with me, the host, Shane Kopke, and my underlings,
there we go.
Kevin McNichols and Tim Gaines.
Hey, are we recording now this time?
Man, I forgot to hit record. God damn it.
7 fucking
Again.
You damned whore.
7 times.
7 times what?
I don't know. That's going to be the number tonight as well. That's the magic number of the evening. 7.
Oh. Oh, yeah. So anytime somebody says the number 7, we play this.
Please stop with the fucking laugh track. We got to find something different. This.
Stop. Oh, okay.
Is it going to be that one?
No, there's that TikTok laugh track. The dude's like, oh, no.
Oh, dude, I hate that.
I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, no.
I hate that one because every time, I'm like, first off, it never fits the video.
No, it doesn't.
It's like somebody getting murdered. And you're like, oh my God, this is hilarious. Look, they've cut his arm off.
Oh, no.
He got hit by a train.
Oh, no.
Kevin took a train.
Oh, no. Jesus, that thing. I mean, they do have a lot of audio from TikTok, though. It's all those TikTok.
Well, a lot of guys use it on YouTube, too.
Because the audio from TikTok is free-range audio.
Yeah, that's what I was actually talking to
even
the kid
the songs
about.
Free-range
that's what
audio?
I mean.
Yeah, it's free for you to range around
They
on.
can use it, and that's why Facebook was doing something recently, too. Like, I had a video that I put of my kid wheeling around on her hoverboard.
Well, you better turn off the comments on those.
Your kid's got a hoverboard?
Yeah. Well, not a real hover. You know what? The two-wheel
yeah,
thing.
she
I
stole
was
it
gonna
from
say,
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, I was going to be like, they made those?
Are you
she
fucking
was
retarded?
Basically dancing around to
Sometimes.
was it James Brown, I Feel Good.
Yeah.
And Facebook banned it.
Yeah.
Because
what?
I didn't have the rights to that song.
I've had a video
and
kicked off of Facebook.
If I got any type of play or any attention or any type of income from that video that had his music on it.
Yeah.
So that's what's so weird about today's society is like anything that you post now, if there's any background music at all and it gets attention, the person that created that music or who owns the rights to that music says, no, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had one kicked off of Facebook
it's
also.
Fucking weird.
Yeah. It's not that weird at all.
Dude, I got a strike on YouTube.
Compared to 10 years ago, that's fucking weird.
Think about it like this. You made a really cool song, and the most exposure you got for your song, monetarily wise, right, is through some idiot's fucking Facebook post.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want money from that now that people are fucking actually listening to it?
If they're making money off it, I guess, but I wasn't making money off of my Facebook post.
I know.
Yeah, but they don't care about that.
But they kick you off because, Tim, they looked at you and they said, no, not this guy.
Well, also,
he's not the one.
They don't know that you're not
James
making
Brown.
money off
No,
of
this guy clearly is not James Brown. I can tell by the flag in the background.
Yeah, I got a strike on my old YouTube channel because of that. My old movie podcast with my friend, we put the music from the movie Over the Top because we were doing a review of that Stallone movie, the arm wrestling.
Oh no, I know
you're
it all
way
too well.
too into that movie,
dude. Like, well,
it's a badass movie.
It is a badass movie.
It's an okay movie.
Well, but I used about 10 seconds for the opening from the theme song, and dude, the company that owns the song is in Germany now, so I had a strike on that account for 2 years.
You used that song or that the part of the movie for one of our opening clips.
Yes.
On the old show that we did.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Wait, that was from Predator.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was from Predator.
Right.
It's the part where they, him and Arnold, clap hands.
I thought that was free reign. I think everybody was able
Well,
to
no,
use
that
weren't they?
is.
Clips are. Music is a totally different game.
Yeah.
Audio clips are totally different.
Yeah,
So
music's
fucking weird,
way
dude.
different. And also,
And
when it comes to the clips, it does depend on how you use them. Like
Yes,
the way
you
we were
can't
using
just
them.
show the whole
fine.
movie
No.
and then go, we're doing a review show.
yeah,
At the very end,
Well,
you're
that's
like,
kind of what YouTube's doing, though. Is you can get
Well,
a whole movie on YouTube.
well,
yeah, but that's because
they have the rights to those.
Yeah,
movies,
they have the
yeah.
rights.
There's some movies they have the rights to where you can listen, but
How do you not understand
but
how
you can watch
anything
them?
works? I love how I'm teaching you like you're my child. Tim the child.
No.
Tim,
All right,
you're
so
a
I'm a-
child.
I'm
well, I thought
little
you
ignorant.
said
You learn words from me. You learn how things work.
Yeah.
You learned about phrenology. Now that's in your fucking
Yeah,
head.
they rub your head for bumps.
Sure, it's something like that.
or they cut your head off and then
Kevin's
take your
really
skull
into
for
it. He can explain it very, very well. He's like, well, if you look at
I
it,
just never really thought it was important to know stupid shit.
it's not
That's all.
stupid shit.
All right, fair enough. Phrenology's important. I get it.
Super important.
Yeah, everybody's
I'm gonna
tossing and turning.
totally.
Like, God damn it! I wish I knew what phrenology was.
I'm so glad you said that because now we can clip that. Phrenology is important.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
going to be
shit.
good.
Did it too.
We'll see how it's important, but it's just me.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think we need
But
a
yeah,
recorder
now I know the
with
word,
Kevin.
and all 29 of our listeners do as well. So
Yeah.
props to them as well. They're going to use that at work tomorrow.
I like
I'm
to
not a
just-
phrenologist.
I guess.
I just yeah.
Why do you fight back so much on words?
Well,
You don't like words?
He doesn't want to see the
Yet you want to
linguistic
talk on a
landscape.
show.
Well, I know. I
Yes,
like
he wants to be a
words.
landscaper.
I'm not against words at all. I think words are what.
I said he doesn't want to
what
see
makes us-
the linguistic landscape.
Yeah.
No,
Not
he
that
wants to be a landscaper.
I'm just not interested in your
Kevin,
nonsense.
are you hiring?
I don't know. I can talk to my boss.
Yeah. Everybody thought Jesus was a carpenter, but apparently he's a
He
landscaper.
was a landscaper.
Well, yeah. We already said the joke, but he cut my front lawn the other day.
When did we say that joke?
I think it was like 12 episodes ago.
Oh man.
Oh.
All those new listeners.
I'm not repeating myself. I just did though.
You just
Yeah.
did. You
Oh.
repeat yourself all the time. Who
But you
gives a
didn't
shit?
repeat that funny thing you said at the beginning of the show.
I'm not saying that word again.
I mean, look, I get
Let's
it.
just say when she complains too much, she nags. Let's just say that.
Oh.
And I'm not fond of a woman who complains too much. A nagger.
Oh.
Oh. I got you.
I don't get it. What is this in reference to?
It was a joke.
What was the joke about?
Well,
I don't think that was about women.
I
no.
could tell you that. No, it was a joke. Guy was he was goes to the doctor and he's like, I need something for my headaches. And he's like, well, what's going on? I was like,
Oh man, he's actually going to tell us a joke.
nah, I've already.
I was saying he's setting this thing up, man.
I fucked it up
No,
already.
no, set it up again. Start over. Start over.
Why?
He's a good editor. He'll figure it out.
Tim, you fucked it all up.
I'll
That
glue
wasn't
some
even a
things
joke.
together.
That's not the joke at all,
No,
Tim.
it's not the joke at all.
The rabbi did it.
Yeah, it was.
Man.
More than likely it was the moil.
Yeah.
Well, Tim also knows what
Well,
moyles do now.
Yeah, we've discussed that several
well,
times. not
certain
YouTube.
moyles.
There are moils on the cover for the newest episode
Oh, really?
doing the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin's going to get us arrested by the FBI.
Yeah, we're already on a list, aren't we?
It's blurred out.
It's going to be great. You know what's
The
no,
thing
really?
is blurred out.
You know what's going to be great when I go, hey, I'm
I
going to
didn't
take
look
a
that close at
I'm
it.
going to take a trip to Vegas, and I go to get on my flight, and they're like, yeah, you're on a no-flight list. I'm like, why? What happened?
Oh, you really did too.
Do you have a podcast? I'm on a Did you post a moil on there? I'm like, what the fuck happened? That was all Kevin.
You really fucking did too.
Kevin does this shit all the time.
God, Kevin.
Look, it's anything to make Jews look bad is what Kevin does.
I get it.
Always. I get it, Kevin.
Never been a
You're like,
fan.
oh man, they own all.
Oh,
the
here it
financial
comes again.
institutions.
Here it comes again.
What about this superior race again, Kevin?
So did you see that? You ever watch Two Bears?
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
Did you see what Tom got Bert?
Tom Segura.
Tom Segura got Bert for his birthday. So they've been doing this thing each year that like for the first year, they one of them bought like a $3,000 gift, and then the next year,
oh, yeah, didn't one of them get like a Rolex or something like that for the other guy?
No,
he's like, wow, I've never even owned one of these. They're amazing.
No, I don't think there was a Rolex in any. Last year for Tom's birthday, Bert got
himself one. Or
Bert bought him a race car.
Oh wow,
like $100,000 race car.
Whoa.
So he could actually go out and race, and they could get a team together and fucking go do that.
I want to be friends with Tom.
So they said, "Hey guys, we're doing this a little crazy because before that it was like 75,000, and they were just going up and up and up, and their wives were going fucking nuts. So they said, let's back it off. So this year, Tom got him Hitler's teacup.
Well, no, wait.
Okay, I really.
How did they know it was Hitler's teacup?
Okay, so they actually have it traced back to Gertie Troost.
Okay,
who was Hitler's interior designer for his getaway vacation home?
The Eagle's
Nest. I don't know if it was the Eagle's Nest.
Well, he had
but it
a
was
couple.
Yeah. But she was the one that put the teacup there. And then after the war, she ended up, giving it to a friend that sold it, and then it's all traced.
It kind of got passed through.
But he opens it up by saying, "Hey, so I had to go into the black market to get you this. Like, I had to talk to a guy who knew a guy, and had to deal in cash sums because I can't put it on a credit card. And then, so here, open this." And Bert at first looks at it, and it's a teacup with a little fucking tray over the top of it. Like they'll do meals at like a hotel and shit.
Yeah.
But he's like, if I open it up, it's not going to bite me, is it? He's like, no, just open it up. Opens it up. He tells him the story of it. And Bert's like, all right, at first, Bert, when he saw it, he's just like, did you give me Nazi memorabilia? It's fucking hilarious. But the whole time, Bert's like, I've got to destroy this now.
Yeah. Or you make a mint off of it.
And then he's like,
it's an evil teacup.
He's like, I'm going to tell all my Jewish friends about this.
Want some tea?
Well, and then at the end of it, he ended up going, okay, fine. I've got a real close friend that's Jewish. I'm going to call him up. If he laughs at this, I'm keeping it. If he doesn't laugh at it, I'll destroy it.
Right.
Calls him up, tells the guy, and he starts laughing about it. And he's like, all right, that settles it.
That's a cool. That I saw it.
Spent $22,000 on this.
Tom
teacup.
talking about their
teacup.
chemistry because some guy was asking.
They're great.
You've got to have some incredible patience for Bert's.
Oh, Bert's nuts.
Oh yeah, Bert's
like,
love listening to him.
Says,
I do too.
That's what he says. I love the guy. I love listening to him. That's why I can tolerate him because I enjoy talking to him.
Tom's the opposite.
Yeah, it's like we're polar opposites when it comes to our.
He's so
behaviors.
even keeled, sits back,
he is.
laid back, dude.
Yeah.
And then the both of them together, that's what makes them such a dynamic duo.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah.
I like it when they're both on another show too together.
Yeah.
I mean they're interesting. They complement each other in the jokes.
Yeah, they do.
So that's one thing that I really love about
they play off each other really well.
Yeah, because Bert's a maniac.
Yeah,
I mean, you remember
hilarious.
telling me that like the first real exposure you got to it was the Kool-Aid thing.
Oh yeah, it's like there's
and
so much sugar.
That was insane because he was saying it like I'm drinking healthy, and he had a gallon of fucking Kool-Aid.
What you got there? He's like, oh, it's Kool-Aid. Well, what kind?
He thought he was joking when he said
Red.
Kool-Aid.
It's like it really is Kool-Aid.
Yeah, because he opened it up,
poured
and
himself
looked in
some.
there.
It's like holy
It's
shit!
it's fucking
You weren't even
Kool-Aid.
joking.
He's drinking a gallon of Kool-Aid
They
a
both
day.
just fucking lost it. No,
Jesus.
my first exposure to Bert was a stand-up where he was talking about being the machine.
Oh, the Machine is
dude.
great. The movie's coming out.
That was
They're making a movie about it?
No, they already made
Yeah.
the movie.
Oh,
Did-
shit.
are
The
you
trailer
serious?
came up, dude.
I didn't know that.
Well,
We
that's
should be.
news.
We should be able to watch the trailer.
Is there-
I
is there
know
a trailer?
that this is kind of spur of the moment.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, I didn't text it to you.
The Machine.
But
Is it Bert in it, or is it
yeah,
an actor
Bert's in
playing
it. There's so the story is from him when he's younger, but he plays himself in it at present date, and it looks like somebody else plays him at a younger date. And Mark Hamill plays his dad.
Oh no shit! Well,
Yeah.
that's a good match.
So Mark Hamill's his dad in it. I forget who else is in it. I guess he's pretty good friends with the chick that played one of the chicks in the like that. Their families and now stuff hang out, and they did it. Where the fuck did they do it? Was it Slovakia or some shit like that?
He said it was Russia or something like that.
No, that's where that happened, but they didn't go to Russia to do it. There's other places where it's a lot cheaper to do that shit. So they went there. I think it was Slovakia, but I could be wrong.
What's wrong with you, dude?
I had to reconnect. For some reason, I wasn't connected to the internet.
I guess we vamp. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I guess so.
Uh-oh. Silence.
What's vamp mean?
Oh, my God.
Vamp?
We eat each other's blood, Tim. We're vampires now.
Well, hey, I mean,
we don't have to worry about
Halloween
mirrors
did just
anymore,
pass.
so that should save you some embarrassment.
It's going to be that's a load off of my shoulders for sure. Of course, I haven't worried about a mirror in a long time. Long time.
What's going on, Kevin?
He's just staring at a fucking screen.
Just
that's
not
what all of
connected.
it-
I like how your idea of troubleshooting is just to look at it confused.
Well, I'm seeing if it can connect, but it's not.
Control Alt Delete. Backspace. Hashtag.
What did you do?
I
my goodness.
I didn't do anything. It just didn't connect to the internet.
Well, I know that you haven't tried anything since.
We got to have that technical difficulty.
No,
song.
what we need is we actually need.
Hey.
Oh fuck! What is the name of that damn song? The fucking Benny Hill song.
Oh, that.
Yakety sax.
Yeah.
We need that when something's going wrong over here. But it'll be great because the dichotomy of it'll be the song's fast and Kevin just stares.
Not even moving. Just
Yeah, just looks at it like, oh man, that's
zoom
amazing.
into his head.
Yeah,
just
it's
a
not
fucking
letting me connect to your
one gear
internet.
turning.
Is that actually Tim's internet?
Is
Yeah.
that
Bill, why the science flip?
Phi?
Phi.
Oh, I get it because we don't know what the difference between L's and I's.
What?
I's and L's.
There's a capital I. I thought it was a lowercase L.
Yeah, they look the same,
It's a
Tim.
capital L at the beginning of the password.
No, at the end.
No.
Capital
No, I was just
L.
talking about the name of the
yeah,
thing.
that's
No, I'm trying to connect. It's just not letting me connect.
Have you thought about restarting?
forget
I
the network
could.
and try it again.
I mean, you could probably restart because that would actually get us on here.
Hey, there's a
Hey,
handsome
holy
fellow
shit!
right there.
Kevin took
Yeah.
a picture of his Halloween costume. It's amazing.
I'm missing the hat, bro.
You
And
know
the
what?
dirt on the face.
Same goddamn thing. I
Yeah,
guarantee there's dirt
the
on
dirt
that face.
makes everything
I guarantee
different.
there's dirt on that face in that photo.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There's
Yeah,
you're
there's
probably
no
right.
doubt actually in my mind anyway.
All right, I'm gonna restart this.
So Bad Baby. You remember that chick?
Yeah,
You know, it was Cash Me Outside. How about
I
that?
get it. How
I
much
remember
money
her.
did you donate to her OnlyFans?
That's what I'm saying. Do you hear how much money she made on that OnlyFans
yeah, dude,
fucking page?
The first hour she made like $1 million.
Yeah,
Jesus.
she's $50 fucking million in a month.
Yeah.
No
on that
wonder why
page.
so many people are using OnlyFans now.
How could you not at that
Dude,
amount
if
of
you're
money?
making
But
that kind of money, like holy god!
could you imagine the porn stars that are making, like Mia Khalifa's looking at that going, God damn it. And
Yeah,
she
but-
didn't have to fuck anybody.
Oh yeah, that was
Mia
the.
Khalifa hates the fact that she was in porn.
Yeah,
you know
no.
Yeah.
Okay, do you
That's
know?
what
I
I
heard
mean.
about that.
Do you know that? Like, you know who Mia Khalifa is? Everybody's kind of heard of her.
Yeah.
Right. You know how long she did porn?
I think it was like a year or less.
3
It wasn't
months.
very long, was
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
3 months.
She got like a bunch of death threats from like Muslim.
Well, yeah,
because
they're
that
not-
one she
because
did.
she-
Because they're
is-
really, really, really tolerant.
Oh, obviously, yeah. But I just remember that. I think that
It's remember,
I remember
it's,
seeing
it's
an
a
interview
religion
with
of
her.
peace,
Yes,
Kevin.
a
they keep
religion
saying
of peace
it,
and love.
so I believe it
Yeah.
every time.
But I remember seeing some interview with her, and she said that was one of the factors why she quit, was
Yeah.
because the death threats were coming in pretty hard.
Dude, I've seen her in interviews, and the second she was doing an interview for some Florida radio station, and it was like a call-in type thing.
Uh-huh.
Calls in, and the first thing they ask is about the porn, because that's how everybody fucking knows her.
That's how she got famous, yeah.
right.
Uh-huh.
You know, you don't have somebody on that I don't know, did something crazy, and then you go, hey, about that crazy thing. I don't want to be known for that. Well,
Yeah.
like, that's the only reason you're fucking here.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there's been several.
so they
actors
asked
who
her
do
about
Mm-hmm.
porn, and then she immediately was just like, all right, guys, gone.
wow.
it's like-
really?
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
she's not going to get far with that attitude.
No, not at all.
I don't know. I think
Well,
she's
there
like a
was-
sports commentator now.
The other
Are you
thing-
serious?
The other thing that
Holy
I
shit.
saw
She's always been,
recently
I guess,
was,
really into it.
Wow.
like a Twitter fest or something like that. Some porn star broke her back at like at a foam
yeah.
pit or something
Yeah,
Oh,
like
she
that.
broke her
I
back at a
heard
foam
about
pit.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what her name was, but
We made
yeah.
a joke about it on the show.
Did we?
She-
She blew her back
The
out or something like that.
that was actually the headline.
Yeah.
That's
The
right.
headline
No.
to the fucking thing says porn star blows her back out.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I guess it was
all
pretty
right,
serious.
this sounds interesting.
But it
Yeah.
wasn't
And then
just
you
her.
read
It was
about the
several
foam
people that
pit.
injured themselves pretty bad.
Was
in
it
this
several
foam pit.
people? Oh, I didn't know
It
that.
was only like 2 feet deep. They're
'Cause
jumping
they-
off a 5-foot fucking stand.
Holy
They didn't
shit,
order
no wonder
foam.
they
They
got hurt.
ordered fucking cinder blocks. They're like, "Ah, man, we really fucked that one up."
It's odd. I mean, imagine they're getting sued the shit out of them.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Maybe. I mean, who knows?
Well, who knows? Maybe
you do sign waivers generally when you go into places like that.
Oh, that's possible. But who knows? Maybe they got good insurance.
You kind of know what you're getting into.
They had a 2 foot deep foam pit.
Yeah.
That's just
stupid.
If
you stand in the foam
any
pit
way you look at
and it goes up to your knee, maybe don't jump into it.
Probably wouldn't want to butt dive into that one.
Probably not.
No.
But she
Isn't
did.
that what she did? She butt dived.
Really did.
Butt dived and just fucking shattered her spine.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I heard about that.
Video is
I saw
awful.
pictures of her trying to, like doing physical therapy.
Kevin, is this computer from 1933?
Well, he's got the camera covered.
No,
so
this
he's
is
got
my old
He's
computer.
protected.
Yeah, so I mean, not 1933,
We
but I'd
still
say
got
like
that
more like
little fix,
53,
Kevin's
55.
Kevin's got a computer that collaborated with the Nazis
There's a mouse
from
and a fucking
IBM.
Nah, that was
rolling
before
around
their
on it.
time. It was Soviet Union. The Nazis
Well,
were
they
before their
had
time.
they had the good computers back
I
then.
still think they. No,
They
I get
did.
it. What?
The Soviet Union had great computers back then.
What are you talking about?
Spies Like Us?
Stop bringing that movie up that I've never
It's a
seen.
great movie.
I haven't seen
Great
it in
computers.
years. This is a good movie.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Well, it's your loss, bud.
It's not my loss.
Well, watch it so
Truly
next
is.
time he brings it up, you can fucking have an opinion.
You know what?
At least now you can say, man, that
I've
movie
never
sucked.
heard any references to that movie except through him.
That's a good point,
He's
actually.
like-
I don't think I've ever heard of
That's why I'm
either.
saying I don't need to fucking watch it.
Dan Aykroyd had this one line. It's like, oh my gosh, what's that? And Dan Aykroyd was, what's a dick for? And then, sure enough, Chevy,
I get it.
Chevy, that's the best part. Chevy just, well, what's that? To pee with.
Oh, you were so childish. So sophomoric, Tim.
I was a kid, didn't even know what the fuck that meant.
Hey, man,
until later.
sophomoric is,
When
you
I
know,
picked
we're
up, I was like,
oldies.
oh my shit.
Yeah, but you remember Dan Aykroyd was in that one movie where he played the fucking mayor or whatever, and he had a
With the
dick for a nose.
yeah.
Oh, that was Big Trouble, right?
Yeah,
Was it Nothing But Trouble.
Nothing.
That's what it was.
Nothing but trouble.
Had like Demi Moore, Chevy Chase.
Yeah, and he was also like a demon, but also it was fucking. It was a weird movie.
Yeah, because
But they
Chevy
used to
Chase
show it on Comedy Central all the time.
Yeah.
That's how I knew about
Because
it.
Chevy
fever
Chase
dream
keeps
for
thinking
sure.
his
Yeah.
his nose is a dick because it like resembles one, so he keeps seeing it as
Dude,
a
it's
dick.
just funny that they actually like didn't just blur his face out the entire movie.
I know.
I still
I'm
wish,
sure if they aired
Kevin,
it now, they would.
I really do wish that for our Halloween episode, you would have just blurred your face for the entire thing. So we could be like, Kevin had to blur his face because he came in blackface. And we
There
said,
was
Kevin, that's
so much we
inappropriate.
could've done with it. Like just some black strapped belts and just put them around his shoulders. Make him look like a fucking gimp. There's so much we could have done with that.
I know, but instead somebody decided to rub dirt on his face.
I'm just gonna come from work and say,
You know what I actually think was happening? Kevin was like, I'm going to go in blackface. And then put some dirt on his face. And then was
not
like,
a good idea.
I'm just homeless now.
Hey, man, if I was going to go that far, I would have used a lot more dirt. I only used a little bit just to kind of, yeah, that was it.
Well,
Nobody
we're gonna-
could see it,
we're
so
gonna
it didn't
talk about
matter.
it
Yeah, I know,
next
nobody
year,
can see
yeah.
we're using a wind-up camera to fucking run the show.
Pretty much.
By the way, should we wind that up?
Dude, I don't know. It's like one of
it's
those old
slowing
Fisher
down.
Price ones
Yeah.
where the flash would just spin around and like it'd be a star and a fucking triangle.
Yeah, that's what we're recording on with a toaster.
Hey, look, Google's working. We can actually watch this thing we talked about 15
Alright.
I've
minutes
already
ago.
forgotten about it. Everyone else has too. It's like, what were we
The
talking
Machine.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
Bert Kreischer, The Machine, teaser trailer.
baby's Facebook or.
Well, we started talking about that, but
OnlyFans.
this
Let's
is
watch that.
we were
I'd rather watch that.
we were-
I think everyone.
we
would
were
rather watch that.
vamping.
Oh yeah, we were vamping.
Yes,
Oh yeah, forgot about
it's a
that.
thing.
Sucking each other's blood.
Yes, sucking each other's blood. Whatever your name is.
Wow,
Okay.
it's usually me doing that.
All right,
Shit,
I think
what
I
the fuck's
found it.
wrong with you, dude?
The Machine movie trailer.
That the one?
I believe
yeah,
so.
It's
It
his,
better
his-
not be longer than 2 minutes.
It's
It's a
his.
minute 21.
Yeah, it's on his page.
Yeah.
Good luck.
This is the thing that gets us fucking
Suspense is
kicked
killing.
off
Look
the
at
road.
that fucking.
Off
Look at how
of
many
fucking all the
Yeah, Bert
pages
Kreischer's
he has.
trailer.
Be like, God damn it, we're
how
just
many
trying
pages
to
you got open on the
we're trying to
top
help
there,
you
man?
out.
Yeah, we're trying to give you free advertising, asshole.
Yeah, how many pages does he have
Look
open
at
up?
that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Who's that? Is
What?
that the cat guy? That's the cat guy.
Riverside.
Hey, maybe put fucking pause on these goddamn advertisements. Jesus Christ, man.
That was
here we
a
go.
cat whisperer. I
All
think.
right.
I don't care.
The cat
Just
was
saying.
watching a goddamn trailer. Here's the trailer.
Teaches you how to whisper to your cats. Silent
Yeah, I get what cat whisperer is.
Whispering sweet
this is
nothings
gonna
to
be
kitties.
legendary.
My father was no criminal.
Who's that? Is that
He was
Mia?
a salesman.
No, this is the she's from the country that they did the
And
movie
he
in.
used told the only thing he ever cared about.
Sorry.
Made him say fuck honest living.
No, that's Lagerfeld, dude.
Ah, Mark Hamill. Wow.
If you want respect,
Clearly didn't listen earlier.
you have to take it. And from there, he built our family.
Oh my God. I'm your origin story.
Awesome.
Dude, I can't wait to see this.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick
Oh, you throw up. If you throw up, I'm gonna throw up. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's fine.
Did you just put it in your pocket?
I didn't know where to put it.
All right, go ahead and stop it there.
Did you just put it in your pocket? I didn't know where else to put
That
it.
looks like it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I mean, I know it's just a teaser trailer, so you're
Yeah.
only getting, like one joke in it. Really,
that's
like
worth
I mean,
it.
there's two, but
dude, it's enough to make me want to see it. Plus,
Well, and
if
I
you've
think
heard his comedy bit
Bert's
on
a
it,
funny dude.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he's actually gone through it and told the story about how like that the machine story really didn't work because the ending he didn't really have an ending to it.
Oh,
And then he finally figured out that, oh, this is Russia, or fuck that bitch, this is Russia. Once he said that one time, like, I think fucking around, he's like, oh shit, that's the reaction I wanted
That's
at
the
the
one,
end.
yeah.
And then after that, like, he said that it was just a hit every time.
Uh-huh.
Because I think the first time he ever told it was, or the first person to tell him to tell it on stage was Rogan. Rogan's like, you have to tell that on stage.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking story.
Because it's
And
a true story, isn't it? I
For,
mean,
for the most
of it,
part. I
most
mean,
of
there's
it,
there's
yeah.
elaborations in it
Sure,
in order
sure.
for the comedic portions
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. But quite a bit of it's a true story.
But
though.
yeah, he really did rob his fucking classmates on a train to Moscow. He really did hang out and steal shit with the Russian mafia.
mob.
And, so, I mean, back in the time when the Russian mob basically ran everything.
Yeah.
Well,
they
like-
still run it quite a bit.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's quite the same as it was.
No, it's not like it was back then. No.
So, yeah, it's...
Oh, yeah, you guys are experts on that? It's not the same as it was before, huh?
We're
I wouldn't
experts.
say experts.
I got
but
you.
He's a
I hear
expert.
things.
A cock expert.
There you go.
He's a cockspert.
Hey,
Have you seen that movie?
Cockspurt? No, I missed that
Not
one.
that movie.
The Cockspurt? Oh, it's a great movie.
No. Sex Drive. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a good one,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
It's
that's
fucking
really
hilarious.
No,
That-
the,
the first 5 minutes
The
is the
NC-17 one's even better.
I don't think so. I think it is if you've
It's
seen
a
the first one.
ridiculous amount of cock.
If you watch that one first, it is not great because you don't get the things that they're doing in it. You have to watch the original one first.
Okay, so the
There's two
original
versions.
Okay, so the original is like the theatrical cut, and then
Yes.
you've got the director's cut.
The
version,
director's
whatever.
cut is great
It's
if you've
just
watched
them
it.
making fun of the movie.
Yes, they're making fun of the movie process. They actually put in cut scenes in place of the actual scene.
Did they really?
Yes. So
Holy shit.
you know when what's the name of that dude, the guy that did the Chipmunk stuff, or was it the Chipmunks? No, not the Chipmunks. What did he fucking do? What movie was that he did?
Which one are you talking
guy-
about? The
the
guy
guy-
with the glasses?
Rex, the guy with the motorcycle.
I don't remember.
Rex is his gay brother,
long.
right?
Oh,
So-
okay, yeah.
so that dude-
Yeah, that was Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah. Okay. So that dude. So remember when he fucking opens the door
And
and
the
he's
Cyclops.
yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But remember when he opens the door for the garage,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "What are you fags doing?" or whatever, Well, in this, the cut, it's just the other dude blowing him. It's fucking hilarious. So they have things like that. They have other things where like the scene will shift, and you'll see like. The grip and the like you'll see all the people on the side and they're just cracking up. I mean, like it's wild. But you have to watch the original
There's
first.
a
Yeah.
scene where the he's trying to get it on with some chick, right? And they're getting pretty hot and heavy, and then she stands up on the bed and turns around to squat to shit on him, right?
Oh yeah, because she wants to give him a rolling brown out.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, "What's a rolling brown out?" He's like, "Oh, brown, no brown."
in the regular theater, it's just him running out of the house. But in the theatrical cut, or not,
it's him running in a cornfield.
It's a black dude, with a giant cock running in a cornfield.
It's a cornfield. It's a dude running naked in a cornfield, and you see this pasty, but you see this pasty white dude running through a cornfield. You just see him pasty, and then his pasty ass, and then it cuts to the front. And it's just a black floppy dick fucking flopping back and forth. It's fucking hilarious. Well, and the same thing they did for his social media profile for the dating app or whatever. Yeah. It's like, he's like, oh, show me your picture for your dating, because the dude's trying to help him try to get chicks.
Yeah.
And in the original, it's him photoshopped onto like a football dude's body, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm really into football. But in the director's cut, it's just a picture of a giant black dick. And he's like, oh, yeah, that looks like you. But, yeah, they do shit like that, toss in a bunch of extra tits.
Damn, it's like, it's almost a different movie. I mean, with all this extra shit,
they're trying to put as much, as much genitalia as
basically what they're doing is they're like, hey, how can we
make this even more extreme?
For one, it was kind of an homage to the people that were really into the movie, right? That they were like, oh, you guys got the good jokes. We're gonna toss in more of that shit, like the just wacky shit. And I think it works, but you have to watch. You
have to watch the original version
because if
first.
you watch that one first, I remember showing it to somebody, and then they're like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "All right, you got to watch the original because that's the only version they had back when I had a PlayStation 3."
Yeah.
When I bought the movie,
that's the only version I ever saw was the original version.
Yeah. Well, no, they only had the director's cut.
Oh,
so when I bought it, I'm like, oh shit, I can't show this to anybody that's never seen it.
Yeah, because
Seth Green is the best part of the whole goddamn
because
movie.
he's like
he's the Amish guy.
He's the Amish guy. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, spaceman.
Yeah, because I remember like the Amish people running around going, Rumspringa!
He's like, oh man, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, spaceman. Looks like that 69 judge just fell from space. And he's all fucking.
No, we fixed it for you. No problem at all. No, we're asking anything in return. That's not who we are.
It's just, like, but if you guys want to, you can do some chores.
We did some free stuff for you. It's not like we're asking you to do anything about. That's not
fucking,
what we're about.
Fucking with them the entire time.
No, go ahead and go, bud. It's not like we spent hours fixing
the favorite
shit.
part is him talking about, like, what do you miss from the real world? Oh, I mean, like, sarcasm. It's kind of lost on my people. Oh, and butt fucking.
Butt fucking.
I really miss butt fucking.
Well, how could you not?
So fucking good.
Hey, man, dude's honest. Got to give him that.
But no, really, have you seen it?
Sex Drive? Yeah, I saw it a long time ago.
Okay.
It's been forever.
It's one of those movies that I got to toss on like once a year. I swear, funniest first 5 minutes of any movie I've ever seen.
Scotty doesn't know.
No, that's Eurotrip.
No, that's Eurotrip.
And that's an awesome movie
great
too. I love that movie.
Yeah.
That one I remember
How Matt
a lot
Damon
better.
just comes in and does a cameo for like 2 minutes.
Tatted up as a motherfucker
I know.
too. It's like, Jesus, this guy's fucking rugged.
Just to sing a song about screwing the dude's girlfriend.
Yeah. And that's how he finds out is at the fucking show.
The show.
He's like, wait, he's talking about Fiona? What the fuck?
And then throughout the whole show, all
that
his friends
song keeps popping up. Yep.
Yeah.
That's catchy.
Didn't like people sing it in Europe too?
Yeah, they did.
They didn't even know.
It's like wherever they go, that song would.
And the brother and sister start making out.
Yes, that one was so fucking awkward.
You made out with your sister, man.
He's like,
it's all giggly.
He's like, I know, right? Trying to high five people.
He's trying to say the safe word when he's got Xena, the warrior princess, fucking.
Oh yeah,
ass.
it's like Flugen.
I forgot how many fucked up things that happened in that movie.
Oh, there's another one
full
too.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And
that was Xena too, wasn't it?
Fred Armisen's in it too.
Oh, he's the fucking
creepy dude.
Yeah, that's tried to like molest them
like,
on the train.
while the dude's falling asleep, he just gets closer to him.
Me scusi, yeah.
Dude, so great.
Me scusi.
His pants are off. You're like, what the fuck?
He's all smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, and the thing is, it took them to like look one way and then look back, and he's like basically naked.
Dude's a pro.
That was a good one.
He's like, I got exactly 10 seconds to get naked before the fucking darkness goes away and lights come back on.
Yeah, it was a tunnel.
Yeah, it was a tunnel. That's
Kevin's
what it was.
always dreaming about the darkness to go away.
That's me too, Kevin. Me too.
Of course.
That's why I drink, Kevin. To make the darkness go away.
Don't worry.
That's why I smoke so much pot. I can
See, actually,
think.
was so in the game that we were talking about, right? The game where one of us proposes an idea, and then the other two argue about it. One of them that I came up with would be suicide. One of you would have to argue for it, and one would have to argue against it.
Well, that could be a pretty good.
Can I argue for it?
Tim, you can argue against it.
Let's do a dry run, dude. I don't fucking care.
You guys want to try that?
Let's try it out, dude.
All right, let's try suicide, guys.
Let's just go with suicide.
So, what was who was doing what again?
I think you're gonna argue
For it?
against it.
Against it.
I'm gonna argue for suicide.
You think that's how you wanted it going down?
Kevin wants to
Yeah,
do the
why
comedic
not?
role.
All right,
I
so
just-
Kevin, you're for suicide.
Sure.
So usually we would
I'm
have the one that
I'm
would
against
be
suicide.
obvious
Yeah.
to go first.
Me?
Well, yes. It's not funny if he argues for suicide.
Well, so I'm
then
against
you argue
suicide
against
because
it.
obviously life is always going to be better than death. Because death is nothing.
Yeah, but
That's
what's-
it?
Yeah, but what's the point to
that's the
life
point.
when you can just sleep peacefully in death?
All right, Kevin's not good at this.
The wrong roles, buddy. We picked the wrong
Yeah.
roles.
Okay, let's reverse that. You argue against it.
Well, we can't
But
change
that's
the roles.
not fun.
Yeah, we can't change the roles now.
All right.
So
well, this
thing
didn't
about-
work
Okay.
very well.
Yeah, this is going to be very pure and Christian, isn't it? It's like
Pure and
God
Christian?
says suicide's bad.
Well, I could just be completely honest and just say life sucks and death is a lot more fun.
How do you know? You've never died.
Yeah, but what does that matter?
Oh, you're terrible at this.
First off,
What does that matter?
I don't think you're
What
good.
does that matter?
First off, Kevin, I'm gonna step in here. I don't think you're a good
2 points,
debater.
Gryffindor.
I don't think you're a good debater, and you don't get the idea of the jokiness of
By
it.
the way,
Yeah,
you gotta be
well,
joking.
yeah,
I'm
whatever.
a master debater.
Are you?
Yes, Tim does it all the time.
You want to debate quantum physics?
Where do you want to
Oh
start?
no! Here, let's do that one.
Pro?
You go for quantum physics. You're against it.
Against?
Yeah.
that's gonna
I'm
just
against
make the
quantum
fucking
physics.
ratings just not that they already are, but yeah, we're gonna.
Yes,
bottom
we'll
out
see
of
that dip of the straight line
Well,
of
actually,
nothing.
quantum physics, if you really get into specifics of it, what's behind my head doesn't exist.
Why do you have like the front? You got like this alfalfa
Is
thing
it?
going on.
Yeah, it's my fucking headphones, dude. I can't help
Oh
it.
yes, it's the headphones that's the problem. It's always the headphones. Remember when you used to blame the microphone for you not knowing how to talk into it?
What'd you say? I
Oh,
have
I'm
my
sorry, you
headphones
didn't have
on.
your headphones on.
I didn't have my
Ki-
headphones on.
Yeah.
Shane, what's going on with you tonight, man? You getting to the sauce too, huh? Well, good for you, buddy. So suicide
that the
is
sauce?
bad, okay?
All right, this is not going anywhere.
Suicide's bad?
We got to pick different roles for this next
Yeah.
time. That's a terrible dry run.
No, I
Thanks
think-
for
I
suffering
think-
through that, folks.
Well, I think.
Okay,
just needs
fine.
to
The
be
other
some
one
prep
was the
time
one that
next
I came
time.
up with earlier was the you have to argue for Mexico. You have to argue
Wait.
against it
So
As
for
in-
it as a country.
as people.
So Mexicans as people.
Yes. Tim, you have to argue against it.
So I'm against
Yes.
Mexican as a people, as a person.
I mean, just like in real life.
That's not going to be a problem at all.
Yeah, it's going to be easy. All right, Kevin,
Not
go
a
ahead.
problem at all.
You argue for Mexican
Okay.
people.
The Mexican people have a amazing history, and they're hard workers.
That's it?
Yeah,
well,
but
I thought we were just going
Yeah.
back and
No,
forth.
it's not
You
a
want
back
me to
and
go on
forth.
this long?
You go on it.
Are
you,
we doing this like a
Are
debate
they-
where it's
You
like
do like a good two
like an
solid
opening
minutes
thing?
of
Okay,
of,
okay,
Saying,
okay.
Are
Go
they,
ahead.
Are they people though? That's the question.
So go ahead.
That's what
start,
we're debating.
is-
Start your thing.
Okay,
Start your thing.
But we're not arguing about them being people. Just arguing for them. For or
Just shut
against
the
them.
fuck up and make
Okay,
your points.
so Mexicans have
You're
They
getting
had-
too
hey,
much
hey,
into
wait.
the rules.
Well,
Okay.
I need to know exactly
Kevin,
what
I
we're
need to
arguing
know
for.
the
Kevin,
rules. We just made it up just now.
Okay.
There are no rules.
Mexicans make great food that
I like
I
how you
enjoy.
can't even say Mexicans with a straight face. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mexicans,
Jesus
more like
Christ.
Mexicans.
We're gonna get canceled.
It's a thing. Go ahead. You're arguing for.
Okay, so Mexicans
Jesus,
Why do you
Are
put
hard
so much
workers.
emphasis on
Are
this?
hard
Some
workers.
stank on that. Fucking
Jesus
And
Christ, man.
they make amazing food. Not to mention, I like
Voice is cracking and
I like
shit.
the sky in Mexico. It's quite beautiful.
Have you been? So you've been to Mexico, huh?
No, I've seen photos.
Okay. So I'm against Mexico, and here's some reasons why. Okay, have you had their water? Apparently, it's a diuretic.
You don't know what diuretic means,
It
but
means
that's
you get,
good.
You get diarrhea.
No, that's not what diuretic means.
So you get diarrhea when you drink the water.
How do you not know what diuretics are?
I don't know. It sounds diuretic.
I'd probably say it's because of bacteria
Yeah.
and things like that.
Okay, so they got bacteria in the food. They don't know how to wash their face.
Is it because they're brown? What the fuck, dude?
That's my question.
What the fuck? All right. Kevin, go ahead and rebut that argument.
That one, Kevin. Tell me their faces are dirty.
So, well,
I'm getting canceled. For
it's
this one. I don't
well.
mean
Look,
it. I don't
their
mean that at all.
faces are dirty because there's dust storms in Mexico. So
He's not
you can't-
arguing against us. They don't really. Their faces are dirty, but there's a reason for it.
I'm
You guys just come to common ground and you're like, you know what? You're right. Fuck them. Tim, you made some great points. I can't believe it.
It wasn't too hard to shift into my side, now was it? You know what? You're right.
Kevin starts immediately speaking German.
Mexicans
That's a terrible
have
idea.
a healthy diet of rice and beans and tortillas, and so they
What's their
fart a lot, and that helps.
What's their number
the
one food
world
staple? What do they
breathe.
use mostly for their food? Like, what's their most number one used ingredient?
Tortillas.
Cheese.
Is it really cheese?
Yes.
Well, see, there you go, man. Cheese is fucking amazing. Yeah. That's why Mexicans are amazing. They love cheese. And not to mention, the cartel gets a lot of shit done. Don't listen to the
Tim.
propaganda.
You know what? If I was going to argue for it,
please.
what I would argue is that, look, it's a great way to get drugs into this country. That is one of the best exports that they have. Drugs, human trafficking.
The cartels
fun
work
stuff.
for us.
Yeah.
You know,
They're like
here
our
for us.
pharmacist.
Exactly.
You know, but at the same time, are they really people?
I mean, you could go there.
Well,
that could be a thing.
I mean,
and yes,
they are.
And anybody listening,
sentient.
it's all jokes. They're joke, blah,
Let's
blah, blah.
Let's get to the idea.
They have
of
eyes.
What people are.
They have eyes, and they can speak.
Like
So-
eyes.
They are. eyes.
Tim's like, let's describe people. I think they dress in Hugo Boss. And if you don't know that they just...
Pumas.
Do you know Hugo Boss?
Yeah.
Do you know what...
They make suits, right?
Well, they also made this suit back in the 30s.
For Hitler?
Did they really?
They were the designers of
Hitler?
all the Nazi uniforms.
Oh, that's nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, it's now we know.
Now you know another useless thing.
Wow.
Oh, Tim's going to be at a party.
I
And
had
be like,
no idea.
You know what? The Nazis were...
Some guys wearing
I
a
can
Hugo
just see-
Boss.
I go to it's gonna be my,
I
it's
can
gonna be
just-
my family's
no, this,
fucking
this is
Thanksgiving
how
party
this is
dinner.
absolutely how I see you dressed. You're in a suit that doesn't fit, like one arm's longer than the other for some reason. One of your pant legs is pulled up, and I have no, like there's no reason why any of this is happening. And you're just like standing there with like, I don't know, some sort of drink, like maybe a White Russian. And you're like, so, I heard Hugo Boss made some interesting items back in the 30s. And I'm like, what do you mean? They get all really, intrigued by your knowledge of Nazi uniforms for some reason.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Keep going with the story. I want to hear what's.
Oh no, your story. By the end of it, you masturbate alone.
Oh, I was gonna say everybody in the fucking sheets they hailed me for it. I thought they were gonna be like,
either
Yes.
that or it becomes the life of the party.
This was at Tim's monthly cross burning.
Yeah, we didn't know that, Tim. Great.
Thanks, Tim. But
Yeah,
you're-
oh my God, we can share everything.
We gotta
we're
give him that
we're gonna have to
redneck
let the
voice.
Grand Kleagle know about this.
Fantastic news. We had no idea. Fuck Hugo Boss.
No,
Go
they're
get the
friends with
grand
him.
two-headed dragon.
Yeah,
Let them know we got a new one.
Why do they have such fucking weird
They
names?
do.
and that
Like
shit?
they're. I heard
Like they're
one of
playing
them's like
Dungeons of
Warlock.
Dragon?
Yeah, they sound like fucking D&D.
Yeah.
Like
They're like, dude,
classes.
oh man, I rolled a 7. We're gonna have to let one of them eat with us. And you can insert any group that you want to in there.
Not at my table.
okay, just this once.
I rolled a 3. You get protection from that thing. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I rolled 7 for white light. Oh my god, that's fucking terrible.
Actually, that could end up being kind of a funny sketch.
It's a fucking
Quick, put your helmets on.
Klansmen fucking playing D&D.
That's how they got it started. It was all from a fantasy game.
All got their fucking sheets on and shit, rolling dice. Fucking nerds.
Dude,
We're like, oh
that
man,
that should be one of our first skits, right there.
No fucking way. I'm
Bunch
putting
of
the sheet on, dude.
yeah,
No.
a bunch
No
of
way.
KKK members playing D&D.
no, we could actually just have Kevin playing all of them.
Actually, that's not a bad
That
idea.
can be. We can do that. We
Yeah.
just have to film me
It's
separately.
not hard to
edit
do.
it together. Yeah.
I've done it for photos, but
Yeah.
not the thing.
Oh,
you're
we could do
doing.
that with video
Oh,
easy.
Man, that's fucking crazy.
Uh,
Which one y'all's a dungeon master? No, we're not going to use that one anymore. We're going to call it the Grand Kleagle.
See, and that's how they got the name.
Grand Kleagle
right
Vizier.
there. That's the origin of their weird fucking names. They're like, oh, turn to page 46. We'll find out what this one does. And you're like, all right, dude, you rolled a 5. You've rolled 4 5s in a row. You know what it fucking does. Them all bickering over whose turn it is.
Who brought the Mountain Dew? I'm
God
thirsty.
damn it, you are the worst dungeon master in the fucking claim.
You knew I was going to be thirsty. You drank all the Mountain Dew.
we got more Mountain Dew in the fridge, Cletus.
Yeah, why is it? Like, mostly
Cletus is
terribly
is
shitty people
they
in
got
Mountain Dew.
Terrible names,
Yeah.
too. Well,
Mountain Dew is like it's just one of those things. Like
it's a Kyle drink. That
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. I
no,
enjoy a good
look,
Mountain Dew
look,
every now and then.
look,
I mean,
if you look at Kevin, you would assume Kevin, right? You look at him, you go, you know what?
it's close to Kyle.
He's not someone that actually hits his girl, but I'm pretty sure there's some holes in walls.
There probably is a hole in the door here or there.
You know what I mean? Like, he always wears a fucking wife beater here.
Oh, this
Always.
This could be you, but it's not because
Look,
I love you.
Do you see how much I love you? This hole proves that I love you. I love you this fist size in this fucking sheetrock.
I love you so much. I took out half that wall.
Yeah.
That was for you.
This is look. This is just how passionate I am about you.
I'm not angry. I'm passionate.
What a
Yeah.
gentleman.
No,
is what
that's
that
true.
is.
You always
Yeah.
have to have that argument, not just for her, but for yourself, because you're trying to justify it.
Exactly.
You're like,
gotta
no,
rationalize it.
it's because I'm passionate.
I'm passionate.
No, I'm not an asshole. I'm passionate.
Good for you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Good
no,
for you.
look, you show
You're
restraint.
welcome.
That's all
You're
we
welcome.
need
So, you guys picked a date yet, or are we talking about that?
for him to patch up the sheetrock.
Yeah, for him to patch the
Yeah.
sheetrock, as it were.
I was thinking maybe after payday. Yeah.
Oh, up that soon?
No,
huh?
no. I mean, no. That we're probably not going to do that until next
The
year.
one time we
Next
don't
year?
want Kevin
Yeah,
to give
you
a
talking
joke.
like a spring one, summer one, fall one. What do you think?
Probably summer.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, more than likely. Just
That's
because
good.
that's easier for everybody, pretty
Yeah.
much. You know.
Have you picked the best man yet?
Nope,
No?
not yet.
No, that's a shame. I'm sure one will show up eventually.
He's like,
I got a speech worked up and everything.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Tim's gonna be
cool.
like,
All
I
right.
met this 3 years ago.
Yeah.
This son bitch right here.
Oh, here, start writing down times because somebody can't fucking figure those out.
Yeah.
46 minutes.
No,
okay.
It's-
no,
it's
I
fine.
missed
You
the
were-
one.
You were talking about a bundle of sticks. It's fine.
No, that wasn't the one that he missed. He missed the one where I go, oh, the corn song. That was,
Yeah.
you know, I remember when that became like this big thing that everyone would talk about.
Yeah.
Like, because
Yeah.
that song, like, it was the first real mainstream group to say that.
Yeah, I
You
remember
know?
it was a big
Yeah.
deal when it
And then
happened,
they
too.
said it like 50 times in it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
and
look at
you know what though? But the
Louis
context
CK
of you
did it
using
all
that
the
was about
time.
as good as it could have been.
I know.
So,
this is
like-
no, I get it. This is how you justify things. No, the hole
Yes.
in the wall is because I love you.
Hey, you got to get around this shit somehow. Otherwise, you're just going to spend all your days
He's
like
not
regretting and worrying.
He's not patching them up. He's getting her posters to cover them up.
Yeah.
It's like,
Dude, patching things up takes time.
This
one's a
Why do you
unicorn.
want to do that?
And then
shit?
one of these days after he gets married and he goes, man, I need an out. He's going to fucking use that patched up poster hole. And then he's going to dig himself out just like the Shawshank
that's
Redemption.
What it's gonna be.
He's going to crawl a mile and
through-
shit.
yeah,
Mile
it's
of
just,
shit.
Get the fuck out of there.
end up in the backyard.
Yeah.
It's dog shit.
Oh,
Kevin stands up in the rain and is like, freedom!
Kevin, what
like
you
I'm like a half foot outside the house.
Your fucking family comes out. Shut the fuck up, dude. It's 3 in the
still
morning.
here?
We're fucking trying to sleep. We thought you left hours ago. Man.
Why do you have dog shit in your mouth?
I thought it was dirt.
That's my costume.
Just Kevin trying to
That's
be
my
in blackface
costume.
again.
Wanted to go a little more realistic this year.
Wow. A little more realistic. Somehow blew my drink into my face.
Again, Jesus. Shane, that's twice now.
No,
You-
the last
gonna
time
say-
I coughed. That's what it was.
Man.
That was like an episode or two ago, I think.
No, it was a lot more than that.
Was
it
it
was
more
like
than that?
five,
Oh, it was like
five
five, okay.
episodes. It was
Man.
like over a month ago.
Can't handle
Yeah.
this fucking drink.
Yeah, no, I mean, this caffeine really gets to me.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Takes me out.
Those Coca-Cola coffees.
I think they actually just put cocaine back in it, and that's what the problem
Yeah,
is.
that wouldn't be a bad
I'll tell you
idea.
one thing: they'd sell a lot more Coke if they did.
Coke,
That's
if
true.
they put more Coke in
Yes.
Coke.
You technically and like both figuratively and literally, Kevin.
Exactly.
Good job. Way to go.
We could have a Coke episode
Oh, that'd be
where
so
we all
awesome.
drink coked out
Oh.
Coke.
Never mind. I mean, that'd be okay, but if we all were
It might be
doing
okay.
It's just the mound that's from the fucking.
Is this cocaine? All of this is real cocaine. Oh my god, I just touched it. This is real cocaine, though.
You don't even see Kevin's head; it's just buried under it.
I'm getting really nervous.
Kevin comes out. He's like, "I'm an ostrich."
That wasn't salt.
We're like, "This is prop stuff, right?" Actually, what was
Guys,
it?
I got a sugar high.
Did you
Was
watch
it
that
was
little
it
video?
was it the Wolf of Wall Street where Jonah Hill actually because they had prop cocaine, right? He actually had to be hospitalized because of the prop cocaine.
Really?
He snorted prop cocaine.
Yeah, throughout the whole movie, I'm like, did so much of it that they actually had to be hospitalized because of it or some shit like that.
Holy
I
shit.
mean,
fucking
it's just
crazy.
baking soda or something like that.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I don't know
It
what
was
they
probably
used for
actually
it.
just cocaine. He's like, no, I need to be hospitalized because I'm having fatigue. I always love it when celebrities have fatigue.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
too fatigued.
How many have died from fatigue?
Well, I think Aaron Carter just recently.
Well,
Oh, Aaron Carter died?
Yeah.
I didn't know
really?
about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do we have the sad
no
music?
fucking shit. I didn't know he died. I know he was doing interviews recently
Wait, who
about
the
him being
fuck
so
is
skinny.
Aaron Carter?
That singer, that young singer kid.
He was the
Oh.
brother of, I think, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay.
no
okay.
shit, he's not dead. I didn't know that.
Oh, no, I lied.
Oh.
Because
I've
I literally
never.
just
Well,
saw
that
him.
happens, too.
I've never heard
Oh,
of the
wow.
guy until this. And
So he died from fatigue?
no, he died in his
Aaron
bathtub.
Carter.
So
Well,
he was found at the age of 34 in his bathtub.
They said he was like, well, a lot of his interviews, people were concerned about him because they thought he was bulimic or
Oh.
No, you've
But
got
So
it.
he
You've
was
got
like,
it.
so he was like super skinny
anorexic or something like that
Anorexic.
because society was telling him to be skinny, so he was.
Well, you could be bulimic and
Well, he's
also
in
be
Hollywood. Of
skinny.
course
Yeah,
he's got to
so
be
that
skinny.
was his big argument. Is like, you got to be nice to people.
They're both
because-
similar diseases, or
They-
whatever.
Oh man, that's I didn't know that.
Man, Tim's gonna
that's
lose
crazy.
sleep tonight.
Well, yeah, November 5th. Like he just.
Oh, that was like just the other day.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit. I
holy
just told you
dude.
guys.
Well,
Oh,
I
my
mean,
God.
no one knew who he was until now, but everyone's googling him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't
Yeah.
know who he was until I saw it. I'm like,
Air
okay.
canisters, medications reportedly found
Yeah.
at home. Yeah, this guy
Well,
was
I'd
huffing.
never heard. Yeah, I'd never heard him. I've heard of his brother, but
Yeah.
you know.
That's tragic. Not really. I don't fucking care.
You did care.
No, it was weird just because I mean, now it makes sense why he's showing up in my feed because he just died.
Yeah, he's trending.
Like
Oh,
he's trending because he's dead. That's what
Yeah.
happens to dead people. They trend.
They trend.
they do. Not all dead people, Tim. There's almost
Dead celebrities.
There's almost
Yeah.
8 billion people on Earth, and a lot of them die.
Oh,
God, that list would just
Never heard of any of them.
that's a shame.
Those
never
trends
heard
would
of any
never
of them.
shut up if they kept track
Jesus
of every
Christ,
human
yeah.
being that died.
Oh man, did you hear Gertrude just died?
There's something about when I was at the
I'd
hospital.
be like, I guess Gertrude and that name is probably from what
they,
year?
They do something
Yeah.
at the
Iceland in
Peace
the
Health
50s.
nearby. It's like when a child's born, they play like harp music or something like. No, harp music when someone dies in the hospital.
Heart or
Harp.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought you meant like the band
No, so
Harp
if you're,
from
if
the
you're at the
80s.
hospital and you're eating,
they
at
play
the,
heart music. And
just
then,
like the 1 week song. Sing
then,
a song
then right
about
after
singing.
it, they play some REO Speedwagon.
Everyone, when anyone dies, that song pops up. Everyone's fucking depressed. At
They're
that
like, "Oh my
hospital.
God, another person
So
died."
they can't,
Did you hear
they
it?
can't be outside of work and hear that song. It's like, oh God, not again, not another one. But no, they do that at the hospital over there on Mill Plain. They play harp music when someone dies in the hospital. to remember them.
Did you say harp?
Harp. I just fucking said harp before. How many times I say harp music?
What? I'm not.
And then
getting
there's
it.
some
Did you
sort
say
of-
heart or harp music?
Like angelic harps.
Like the angel's heart?
Yeah, like a little cherub, little fat
Yeah.
babies with the little harp.
Yeah, they have harps.
You're
They
sitting in
shoot
a fucking
like
cafeteria,
fucking Cupid.
Yeah,
and
like
you're
Cupid.
hearing harp music happen every like 1
I'm
to
still
2
not getting
minutes.
it. Are you saying heart or harp?
And then they explain to you why
I don't
that's
mean to
happening. It's
harp on this,
Oh,
but-
wow, this is a delicious meal. Someone just died. As I was enjoying it, not 100 feet away from me.
Oh, see, I couldn't care less. I would just be like, all right, my food's still good.
It is good.
My
The
food's still
cafeteria
warm,
there's
it's fine.
amazing.
I'd be like, guess what? I still taste this because I'm alive.
It's just,
I mean, what the fuck, dude?
He's not going to need
it
this
makes it
sandwich.
taste even better.
Yeah. Oh, the sweet taste of the harp music. Man, somebody just died. Oh, the sandwich tastes so good now.
The chili's fantastic today.
Nurse,
Keeps
nurse,
getting better.
Do you guys have any heart for the radio there?
Yeah.
Yes. Any heart music? Anything you can play on there? Just play a beating heart because that one is not beating in that room over there. Oh, man.
Freaking Tokyo. now.
I
She's
need the
getting all
rhythm.
worked up.
Yeah, Tim's too worried about his dog, but Kevin can't seem to fucking hear it because Kevin's oblivious to everything going on around him all the time.
Lets her in,
Yeah, I couldn't
lets her
hear
out. She just fucking whines all
I don't
the
know how
goddamn time.
he can't hear it. We can hear it. We're further away. Does sound not travel in this pocket over here?
No, I just think my hearing's worse than both of yours.
Could be. Which is why he speaks louder than we do.
That's probably true.
Why is your hearing so bad?
No, this year the hearing's going out. It's getting more and more muffled every year.
Huh?
And this one's starting to kind of a little bit.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't
So
do good
hopefully
for the
this becomes a
podcast.
career.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right?
I was going to say, that doesn't help us at all, Kevin. You need fucking-
Well,
No,
I can hear you guys talking
it'll
just
be
fine.
great.
I just
He'll-
can't hear anything outside of
Kevin
me.
will end up being our Stephen Hawking over here.
Yeah.
We have to type everything to him.
Like John Fetterman.
I don't know who that is.
That's that guy running for governor and like.
It reminds me of that,
Oh.
that Family Guy bit where Stephen Hawkins was fucking a girl. Oh. And the girl was
Dude.
also a paraplegic. She had a robot voice too. Oh, slow down. You're hurting me. And it's just them sitting next to each other in their
Typing?
fucking chair.
I can't get
best
into the
bit.
Family Guy.
That one was fucking hilarious. It's like,
I just never could.
look what you make me do to you. Because they're talking about their relationship, other people outside of it. It's like, yeah, I guess he's really violent with her, but their makeup sex is incredible.
And it's just them sitting in a room,
Just sitting in a
him typing out. It takes him 25 fucking minutes because he's got to use eye movements.
it's the one finger he can move is moving
No, it's not even
frantically,
that.
just like.
That's not how he did it. He did it with eye movements.
Did he do it with eye movements?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like one finger.
No,
he moved.
eye
No,
movements.
yeah, it was.
Oh, wow.
I know it progressed to that.
Yeah.
I think it was.
It might have been at one
yeah,
point the
one-
finger thing, but by the end it was eye movements.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And that's all he would do is just
it
do
begs
little
the
eye
question,
movements.
though, is like, how do they know that's what the eye movement meant?
Well, because he's actually able
it's
to speak.
I think it's like just maybe
and he
tracking
knows
where
what
his
he's
eyes
doing.
moving,
You got to
know?
remember, he's fine up here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
but
I mean, he's
how
dead
does-
now,
how does
so he's
he-
not,
How does he
but-
program it? So he programmed his own computer.
I don't know that he
understand what he's-
programmed it.
I don't know if he did it or
So
somebody
how
else
does he
did.
communicate to someone else? This is what an eye movement means.
I don't know, Tim.
The computer translates it, I guess.
I know, but how is that translated?
Tim wants to know how it was made
Yeah, I'd really like. I'm curious about that. It's
I
like,
imagine
on the
there's-
History Channel.
how does a computer know this means no, this means yes? With
I
him
imagine it
programming it
has-
to say.
Oh, I
really
get
good
it. I
sensors
knew
and things
exactly
like
where
that.
this was going, Tim. I knew exactly where. When you said, "How does this mean no and yes?" I knew that you were going to use this for sex, right? That's
Rape.
your thing.
Rape.
Yeah. Like, oh no,
Surprise
I-
sex,
She
not
definitely meant yes on that one.
No, she winked twice on the right eye. I saw it. That meant yes.
Tears means yes. Ooh, she's fighting back. She really wants it. What the fuck, Tim?
Definitely yes. That's two yeses right there.
Man, I'm not sure, but are you saying yes to this?
Tears,
Ma'am?
yes. It's like that fucking song that's only fun when the stripper's crying or something like that. Oh man, what was that? Bloodhound Gang? No. Oh, what was the group?
Bloodhound Gang was
No,
pretty
you
good.
and me, baby.
Yeah, that's Bloodhound
Oh
Gang.
yeah, Bloodhound Gang. Yeah. It's
Yeah, it's only if the
on the
striptease is better when the
Discovery
strippers
Channel.
crying.
Yeah, probably Bloodhound.
that's
That
what it
sounds
was.
like a Bloodhound Gang
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, good stuff.
Weren't they kicked out of a bunch of places too? It's kind of like they're the more mainstream version of Guttermouth.
Yeah.
Like Guttermouth was banned from Canada. They've been shot at and all this shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because people don't like them.
The lap dance is better when the stripper's crying.
But yeah, I can see Bloodhound
She has
Gang-
to be in distress.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a thing.
That is Bloodhound Gang.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I guess everybody, it takes all kinds to make a world, and everybody's got their own fetishes.
Tears
Tears
mean
for-
yes.
Yes.
Tears for happiness.
That
Tears
should
to
be-
get off.
We'll make a song called "Tears Mean Yes."
Tim's fetish is.
Tears mean
Oh,
yes.
look, a glass. I'll just put a drop in there. That's your fetish.
That's not my fetish. That's too simple.
I mean, like
Too
Jeffrey
simple?
Dahmer.
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus, yeah, that I caught.
Watching-
I've been
watching
watching
too much
I've
of
been
that show.
watching it, like, and the Halloween costumes are coming out for that one that came out for that show. Oh my gosh,
They had like Dahmer Halloween
yeah,
costumes.
there was that one blew
Well,
up.
look, this one comes with a drill.
It's just a Milwaukee shirt and tight jeans and blonde
and
wig
some acid to
yeah,
pour in
and-
your
and-
Yeah.
victim's brain hole.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to make a zombie.
Yeah, you're gonna be my own personal zombie. You're gonna stay here with me
I
forever.
still want that to
Creepy.
happen. The zombies.
Yeah, I know, because you bought a shit ton of guns in a military vehicle. Because
I didn't buy a military vehicle. It's a
I just
civilian
think it would
vehicle,
be
let you know.
fun to be able to go outside and kill zombies all day.
no,
Yeah. Yeah,
You wouldn't,
zombies.
That's
how
my
would
heaven.
you sleep?
How would you sleep? Like a fucking baby.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Tim.
You're
Be like, oh my God, my dream came true.
Like, oh my God, I have
I,
no
you
stress
know what?
at all.
I wouldn't sleep because I'd be in the dream. It'd be amazing. You're like, oh shit, that's that teacher I didn't like when I was younger. It's a zombie now. All right, cool.
No, wait, I'm not a zombie. That's
That's what a
exactly
zombie would say.
Exactly what a zombie would say.
I don't know, man. You're walking weird. You're like, I'm not walking weird. Pop.
I'm 80 years old, motherfucker. Well, he ain't got much left anyway. So.
Oh, that one's that's a shambler. Take him out.
Less food.
That's my grandfather.
No, that reminds me. You talk like the walking weird thing. I remember because like I think our generation's the last generation of people that had like teachers that grew up through polio, right?
Yeah.
Do you mean teachers that actually taught them things?
No, Kevin. Teachers that actually went through polio, like
yeah,
the
polio.
actual fucking polio scares and shit from the what was it, 30s and 40s.
It's coming back to New York.
That's fine. It's
What?
just New York. No one
Polio.
cares.
Yeah.
I thought
There's
that was
been polio.
eliminated.
That's what we all thought too.
Kevin actually was reading a Sports Illustrated and it was polo. Polo's coming back in New York.
Some handsome dude on a fucking cover of Ralph Lauren.
He's
Says
like, oh my
polo
God,
there.
that guy's half retarded.
Shit. Not again. My teacher warned me about
They're
that.
back. Kevin thinks that that's how fucking like cerebral palsy spread. He's like,
Just
oh man,
chandeliers.
they got the palsy from having polio.
I just want those cool leg braces that they had back in the day.
No, but I actually had two teachers. They were sisters back in middle school. That one of them, they both had polio. One of them ended up still having the limp from it.
Wow.
And the other one was fucking batshit crazy, right? She named all of her staplers, and she would like baby them like they were children.
And they were teachers?
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. But the one was, like I said, batshit crazy. We all had the idea of maybe one day trying to go in there and just like hanging all the staplers from the ceiling. And just see what happened. Like, oh no, my children.
Leave suicide notes with each one.
But one of them's not a suicide.
You never loved me.
One of them has a box of tissues next to it. It's like, oh man, that one's not a suicide.
A porn mag, but it's just staplers.
It's someone hand loading the staples in over and over.
Oh, that'd have been brilliant.
But we never did. I wish we would have, because I wanted to see.
That one was an
Like, does
accident.
she do this to fuck with the kids? You know, like, hey, these are my kids. You know, like she was crazy like that.
I think she's just like crazy. Yeah, I don't think.
Well,
she was
that's what
doing
I'm
that
saying. Is she doing it because she's trying to entertain the children,
Oh.
or is she doing it because she's absolutely nuts?
I think
And
she
that would have
was
shown it.
nuts. Yeah.
It would have
Well,
been.
what grade level was it? Depends on the grade
I
level.
think I was like 5th or 6th.
if it was middle school or high school,
It was
crazy.
middle school.
Yes, I agree.
Grade
Elementary school.
elementary school, not so much. Yeah, that's just someone.
She
having
might have
fun.
been just doing it to pander to the kids or
Yeah.
something, you know.
I mean, I remember.
know what?
I still remember my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Rolfe, giving us all roses and kissing us on the lips.
Oh, you were getting
Wow.
molested, Tim.
all of us.
Woo!
All of us, and she cried when our last day of school. She cried
Yeah,
for all
because
of
she
us.
can't touch you anymore.
It was a gentle touch.
Yes.
She helped us churn butter.
Yes, that's what she called it, Tim. She's
Churning
like,
butter at recess.
Yeah.
she's
And
like,
then there
how
was
does this butter sound
her
to
game
you?
of passing the cookie from neck to neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that too. Holy
Wait.
shit!
Tim,
Pass it. Wait, from
were
neck
you
to
ever-
neck?
Yeah, you
Tim-
put the cookie here and you pass it to your partner. With
And it's weird how we were all naked all the
I
time.
think
no,
she
we didn't
was-
have to wear our shirts.
Was she
Okay. Tim, you were molested by a
dude?
teacher.
I think you were groomed.
This is 2 episodes where we found out that you narrowly missed being molested by an 80-year-old man. And
Oh yeah,
yeah, and
my neighbor Glenn.
and another episode where you were definitely molested by a teacher when you were in
It
kindergarten.
was a beautiful thing.
I'm sure it was.
No doubt in my mind there was nothing but goodness.
Yeah.
That was an angel.
Yes, she was an angel sent to touch your pecker as you're 5.
That never happened. At least if it did, I blocked it out.
Well, that's usually what trauma survivors do.
Yeah,
It does explain a lot.
They
of
do
things.
block a lot of
it's
things
a good
out.
defense mechanism.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tim's like, oh, that's weird. Is that why I have a teacher fetish?
Explains
Holy
a lot.
shit!
There
Hey,
you
man.
go.
It's stuff that happened to you when you're a child that comes up and when you're an adult ends up becoming your big fetish.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why Kevin
Guys,
shoves train cars
Not
up his
only is
ass.
this a great show, but this is
exactly.
This is therapy.
Shane
for
knows
me.
about my hobby.
Kevin's like, ooh, look, it's going in the tunnel again.
This time it's
Choo choo, choo choo.
Maybe you can get the next one out. The last one got stuck up there.
Kevin's like, let's connect all the cars. How far up my intestinal tract can this one go?
Jesus Christ.
They call it a track. That's why, right?
This is what I call packing.
Jesus, man.
Golly.
Kevin, you take it too far every time.
Either too far or just dumb enough. It's because he puts cars in his butthole.
No, let's explain it. What happened? Well, when I was a child.
Matchbox came out with a new style of car.
No, I can't tell. I can't tell the story here. I'm making a movie about it.
Yes, Kevin's making a movie about it. It's going to be on Pornhub.
No, I'll be only
Trying to get on Netflix.
Yes, Kevin's trying to get on Netflix, shoving train cars up his
Speaking
asshole.
of OnlyFans, that's
it's a wonderful
it's
story.
not just a porn site. Remember that there's
No.
other people doing other things
Well, see,
other than porn on.
That's
on
the
OnlyFans.
that's the funniest part about
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans.
yeah.
Remember when OnlyFans did that thing for like 3 days, where they go, "Oh, we're
No
not
more
gonna,
nudity.
No more
no,
naked
it
people."
wasn't nudity. They still allowed nudity, but they didn't allow sex acts.
Oh, was that what it was?
So they were like, no more sex acts on here. We'll be banning people for that and stuff like that.
I thought it was just like straight up like no.
That's what I thought too.
Anything.
nudity.
No,
like
they
nudity
can still
or
have
anything.
nudity.
Oh.
It was like, chicks using dildos and shit like that. They wouldn't
Uh-huh.
allow, right? And so, like 3 days after it happened, where they
Their
started
stocks
doing the,
tanked or something.
yeah,
like
stocks tanked because they were trying to go more mainstream. They wanted to get backers and people to, or maybe a buyer of it, and then they realized, oh yeah, we just peddle smut.
Yeah.
Like,
And
remember
they do it well.
Remember when Playboy was like, we're just gonna do articles.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
and
'cause-
that
like
lasted
we're not
about a
going to
month.
have any. Yeah,
Wasn't that
exactly.
when, that's when he died and that
Yeah.
chick took over.
Yeah,
His-
Yeah.
his
We're just
girlfriend.
doing articles because I know the guys said, to me at least, like,
They read the
that
articles.
I have it because I read the articles, and you're naive,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it works out well.
Well, Playboy's a dying medium anyway.
Well, yeah,
It's
I mean,
pretty much dead already.
especially since you can get porn anywhere for
Yeah.
free.
That's what I mean. Like
All those
it's-
old smut
it's-
mags are-
yeah.
Gone.
I know you can't find them in the woods anymore. I find it.
I still have a spot.
I actually found some porn
No,
in the woods once. When I was
But
a
that's
kid.
what I'm saying. Like that is so ubiquitous to our
Yeah.
childhood
It really is.
that everybody our age has found porns.
Well, that's
In
just
the woods.
I think that's what also helps my whole fetishy thing is the smell of it. That smell of like the old
Of
The porno
of
mag.
old
porn
cum.
mag.
Yes,
The
that
old porn
glossy,
mag, yeah.
like
You're like,
smell,
oh man,
yeah.
cum and mildew.
Yeah,
God, what a great smell.
you got it, dude.
No,
It's
but I know
cum
what you
and
mean
mildew.
because it was like that smell. It's like it sort of like it relates to like taboo somehow.
Yeah,
it's like,
you're not
you know
supposed to
what
be
I mean?
doing this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean
Yeah.
because I used to think the same thing too.
Yep. It's one of those things where, the
Porn
magazine
smelled
stuffed
different than other
between the
magazines.
mattresses and all that.
Yes,
and
Kevin, because it was all cum. The pages were made of cum.
That's actually how they mass produced it. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that makes
they had
sense.
all these
They just
dudes
jerked off on a
jacking
fucking
off on
plate and then
tables
smashed
shit.
it.
There you go.
Here you go.
Everybody knows that's how the printing presses started.
Bring me
Which
that.
is.
No, that's actually that whole Africa thing. That was where it started. And they just had a lot of people come onto things. What?
Better
Is that
than
not how-
paper.
am I missing something in
Is
history?
that how AIDS started too?
It's all caused by the printing presses.
Yeah. Fucking.
Oh my god.
Who was it that was it? Who's the guy that made the printing press?
Fuck.
Was it Gutenberg or something?
Oh, it was the guy that did the cotton gin. That's what I was thinking of.
I don't know. The cotton gin.
It was Lee something.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
There he was.
Yep.
And there he is. General Scott Lee.
Johann Gutenberg.
Yeah, Gutenberg.
Yep.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Goots.
Steve
That's
Gutenberg.
Terrible.
Yeah, Steve
information.
And then he went on to make
Dude,
Police Academies.
Where the fuck
Yeah.
does your mind go?
Those are
man?
great
How the fuck
movies.
do you retain shit like this?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably because I'm smarter than you.
Oh, I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying that why. It's information like that's bizarre.
The cotton
your
gin-
mind's a bizarre place.
The cotton
Why?
gin was
That's
invented
not
by
Eli
Eli
Whitney,
Whitney.
yeah.
Yep.
You got to remember that that's history, Tim. It's not complicated.
No, it's not. But it's still to retain that though. For
I don't remember the dates.
For
Yeah.
the purposes of what?
I
For
don't
this
know.
show? It's like I'm going to remember this when I'm in grade school. So
It's-
when I make a podcast 30 years later,
Yeah.
or 40 years later, I can revert to this.
Or 40 years later, because
Yeah.
I was in grade school. And
I'm just
fucking-
like a
when I was
history
2.
buff, so
You're
like
an
it
idiot.
just sticks in
You're
my
an
head.
idiot.
It's interesting to see how your minds work because you guys retain a lot of information that I've obviously passed up. I probably was given that information years ago. I just never retained it
No, I get it.
because what's the point?
I've talked to you before. I understand.
yeah, I forget shit that happened yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
I do too.
Yeah.
I've asked you things.
Have you?
I've asked you stuff.
What have you
You
asked
know
me,
what?
Shane? We're gonna get into that tonight. Probably shouldn't.
I don't remember a lot of shit either.
What-
and
what was
since
it?
I smoke a lot of weed, I remember even less. But I do remember a lot of random
See,
history trivia.
That's why I want to
And
forget
movie
shit.
trivia.
I want to forget shit because
Yeah,
I
they
smoke
need to
weed.
just make weed legal for everybody.
Yes.
Everybody.
I think it's ridiculous
Legalize
that
it.
even companies
But
even.
I go even
know.
further and say legalize all drugs.
get it
across
Legalize
the
board.
all drugs, all
Yep.
prostitution. I
Yep.
don't give a shit.
Yep. Tax it.
your
By all
life.
means, tax it.
It's your life. Fuck it up when you want to.
Look, you keep things illegal that everybody is kind of in agreement with.
Yep.
Don't touch kids. Don't steal from people. Don't murder. You know, it's pretty easy.
Well, the whole murder thing. I mean, it could be-
Okay, don't murder unless you have a really good reason.
Yeah.
There-
Like there has
thank-
to be specific
thank you.
stipulations.
Like the you know. The,
Like,
the
oh
judge
man,
is like, well,
this
he,
bitch served my coffee cold.
He did look different than you. That's true. That person looked
Yes.
very different from
Yes,
you.
Kevin's
so-
like, I know about a whole entire 6 million large group.
with their
That's actually how Kevin got the train fetish.
he says with their big lips and their haughty attitudes.
No. The train fetish. That's where it came from. He's like,
I can
"Oh,
never
man,
find
I'm
trains
gonna gas
just
him."
like that.
That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. All right, guys, we can end on that.
Jesus, dude.
So,
that's fucking awful.
We'll end on
Coffee
some-
brand coffee.
No. We ended on basically excerpts from Kanye's latest rant, and
Well, he's Jesus, isn't he?
no,
Yeah,
he's. Have you not listened to what?
Go to coffeebrandcoffee.com.
Check it out, please.
Put in the code garbage pail skids.
Kevin
You get
hasn't changed
5%
it, even though he
off
said he was
your
going to change it by
purchase.
this week.
It's
I'll change
delicious
it.
coffee. Great teas. Check it out, guys. Get to the website, coffeebrandcoffee.com.
Yep, we just got. There's 10
And
new
for a
teas.
moment, guys, seriously, we get some cash back. We
Yeah.
need some. We
Cash
need a
me
new
outside. How about that?
Yeah, we
Yes.
need a new camera. We need.
Tim's starting an OnlyFans.
Yep.
He's trying to make $1
Check it
million
out, folks.
in a
Only-
day.
Yes.
It's called Only Hands.
Yes. Tim's only using his hand on himself in the whole thing.
You're going to love it.
The weird
I
thing
think you're
is,
gonna love it.
it's
not
magical.
jerking off at all in it. That's
There's-
the weird part.
He's just punching himself in the face over and over again.
Yeah. It's not that either. He calls his asshole his face. All right.
You'll see.
Goodbye, guys. That was fun.